Welcome to LSPDFR 0.4.2. We just got a new update for the game that includes some new features. If you want a full breakdown of what this update is bringing to LSPDFR, check out a video I released 2 weeks ago that detailed some of the features coming. I'll put a little card up on the video so you guys can check it out, and then you can come back to this video. But two of the main features are ballistic shields and badges, both of which I have replaced in my game with files that have already been uploaded to LSPDFR.com. So if we go out here, you can see right now we're kind of in our detective outfit. We're up in Blaine County. We go to our interaction menu and go to inventory. We can now equip a ballistic shield. Look at this thing. It's got two modes. It's got an action mode and a stealth mode. By hitting control, you can toggle between the two. This particular model was uploaded on LSPDFR.com and includes two flashlight sources. So I think this is pretty cool. If we ever have these high situation, high threats things, we can pull out the shield right here and use it as a ability to protect ourselves and our officers, and I think it looks fantastic. Of course, if you want to download any of these mods, feel free to go to my Discord, discord.gg/ftm, and you'll see a full list of the mods I use there. So we're going to put this up. One of the other new features to 0.4.2 is the ability to flash a badge. So if you go into your interaction menu, go under action to flash badge, you're able to pull out a badge here, and you can see it right there. And it's just a cool little action you can do whether you are on duty or off duty. However, if you are in your off-duty character and you flash your badge and you have a wanted level, automatically that's going to get rid of your wanted level. So I thought that was really neat. We also have a new car in the game. This is by Officer Tej, and it's based off the TV show The Rookie, which is a show. I think it just got picked up for season number 2, and it says this is from season 1, episode 18, and it's based off a detective car there. I'll try to put a picture of it up so you can actually see what it looks like, but we'll go through the lighting before we begin today. Stage 1 is going to be the lights in the grill bar. Stage 2 is going to be up front. And stage 3 is everything lit up. Minimal lighting, which I like. I kind of like the minimal setup. Go on the inside of the car. I don't even think we have a police laptop, to be honest. Let's step out and look. I don't think so. What is this equipment here in the center console, though? That looks like some type of keyboard and computer system. That is very interesting. I think it's just really old school style. I think it's actually 98 Crown Vic. I want to say so. Haven't seen that equipment before. That's interesting. Shotgun mounted right up front. Yeah, pretty sure this is just like an old school Crown Vic. That's why the computer system looks like that. If we need to use the computer system, we can access it via the tablet if we need to file any charges. All right, that's all the updates we got. Let's go ahead and get started. Dispatch Lincoln 18, show me 1041, 108.
1041, Lincoln 18. Report a possible 211 at the Harmony 24/7 market. Respond code 3.
Dispatch Lincoln 18, copy that.
Roger.
Got reports of a robbery in the Harmony area. We're being sent as a detective unit. We're going to arrive on scene and investigate the robbery. See if we can find any additional clues as to what has happened. You can see it's all the way down in Harmony. We got a little bit of a drive to go, but we're going the whole way code 3, so hopefully we don't have any traffic issues. I will say I was having a lot of problems with getting LSPDFR 0.4.2 running today. And Peter Yu, big shout out to him. He helped me get it in a working state. Ended up disabling some of the network capabilities of LSPDFR, and I'm wondering if maybe the site was having some networking problems itself and causing some issues. So that is right now been disabled. and it seems to be working. Don't know if that was the actual cause, but that's what I ended up doing. Also, I rebooted my computer, so that could, of course, have an effect. We're taking a shortcut through the Chiliad Mountain State Park to get over to Harmony. I don't know that we're going to get there in time to catch anybody in the act, but we will be there to investigate the actual robbery scene, which is our main purpose. We'll leave it to other units to go ahead and handle any type of active crime scene. Take a look at the first person view of this car. Pretty nice. Just got to make sure I'm not going to hit any hikers out here. GPS is taking me this way. I guess it's the fastest route over here.
Suspects are in a dark blue sedan.
Yep, sounds like they're pursuing them. They got details about a dark blue sedan. I'm going to go ahead and mark it on my map so I don't lose the location of the actual store. Oh my gosh, hello. Hopefully you guys are also enjoying the Police Simulator Patrol Duty game. I heard some news from one of my moderators that the information that the game was not going to be updated is not true. In fact, they're pointing on an update already with some bug fixes. So I'm excited to check that out, and I really hope that game continues on. I think they're trying to gauge whether or not they can get a community support around it, and if they're gonna pour in the resources to continue to update it. That would be my guess. And I mean, we've seen success with games like Flashing Lights, which is built by even a smaller team of people, and a community forms around there and gives you feedback, and you're able to update your game. So I think it's possible we might see some updates for that game, and actually I'm really hoping on it because I think the base is really solid. I think this moderator was telling me that game has been in the works for like 3 years, and you can tell a lot of work's already gone into it. So I really hope that they continue to build out that game, and I think it would be a lot of fun. Okay, we're almost there. All right, it's gonna be a left up here at the four-way, and then we'll check out the scene of the crime, see if we can collect any clues and things like that. This kind of reminds me of the Detective Crown Vic car from the movie Nightcrawler. If you haven't seen that movie, fantastic movie. I highly recommend it. He's got a really cool Detective Crown Vic vehicle. I think it was the 24/7 that it said was robbed, and it's got a minimal lighting setup similar to this. Let me check my logs here and just verify. Yep, Harmony 24/7. So this was DC in the robbery. I'm gonna go in just with a gun drawn here. We don't know if it's still active. I don't think it's still active, but you never know. Wayne County Sheriff's Office Detective Unit.
Please leave.
Let's see your hands, both of you.
Okay. Don't do it.
No, I'm not robbing you, sir.
LSPD.
Relax.
Get your hands up.
Relax. Just let me see your hands, okay? I'm just making sure you guys aren't the bad guys. Okay, we're good. We're good here. You can go ahead and stand back up. I think to get him to stand up, I actually have to arrest him, then release him.
You're under arrest, dumbass.
Hey, I had to make sure for my own protection that you guys were legit. Okay, it appears to be that way, so we're good at that on that front. Here, just walk over here for me. Okay, like I said, you're not under arrest. Are any of you hurt?
mistake. Move along. Hell.
All right, he's okay. Let me
End
just,
of the road,
we'll do the same for him
pal.
and release him. I could have just used stop the ped normally, but we'll do it this way. All right, I'm looking for clues. Can you tell me how much money he got away with? I'm gonna question
I got
this
my
guy.
eye on you. All right, come on.
All right, well, are you willing to talk to me? Perfect. All right, sir. So tell me what happened here today. It was the government's fault. Why doesn't anyone believe me? Sir, we got reports of a robbery here. That's why we're here, okay? Do you understand that? I think so. Okay. So just relax. I'm here for you, okay? Okay, any other information you could give me? Apparently he's excited about a tour he's going on later. Okay. All right. I'm going to take a look at your store, okay? All right, thank you. We're going to see if there are any clues, any tire tracks, things like that that could help us identify. Sounds like officers in the area already know the type of car the vehicle got into. I think they were saying a blue Oracle on the radio. We got some shuffled papers back here. I think they just stole money out of the register, so we're not missing like merchandise or anything like that. The other thing we could look for is parts of their vehicle. If they hit something, maybe a piece of plastic that fell off, but I'm not seeing that at the moment. Doesn't look like that is going to be the case. So what we're going to do is go ahead, just log in our police computer. Actually, we're using the police tablet, which we will pull out of the trunk. Since we don't really have a an up-to-date computer system, so open that trunk. And we're gonna log that we came here and what we saw. Okay, log in. So for our notes, 2 people were in 24/7, stolen money, no other clues found. Now, you know what I think would be a really cool update that we could potentially see in the future with LSPDFR? And this maybe could be built into a call out, something like Peter call outs, would be ability to actually like dust for print and things like that. Sometimes these criminals, they won't be wearing gloves, so they might leave their fingerprints all over the register, all over the door, things like that. So we could possibly look for clues that way, but right now, not a feature. So really, that's all we can do here. We don't have any injuries to report, so we will go ahead and mark ourselves code 4 here. All right, I need to figure out how to get down there safely. This Crown Vic, whew, not really a climber. All right, we made it on the beach. Fantastic. So we got reports of a dead body here located out the Procopio Promenade Beach. We had some boaters over there. They're putting in their boat, and they had found a body here. So we were gonna go ahead and investigate it. How you doing today, ma'am? This scene's gonna be... All right, ma'am. I'm gonna ask you to leave. Thank you. We're gonna set up, I'm gonna put up some cones actually here. I think that would be respectful. Because this appears to be some type of jogging trail or something. I don't know. Everybody's just running away. Okay, let's get these cones up. Okay, so we've notified dispatch that we made it on scene here. Let's put some cones this way so we don't have runners going into our scene. What I'm going to do first is actually search the body. It appears she's been dead here for quite some amount of time, so I want to search this body and see if we find any clues that are going to give us the details about why she is dead on the beach in the middle of the afternoon. So we've got 2 different plants which are illegal to possess, and we've got a Cuban cigar. It's interesting because she has illegal items. Her name is Jack Jeffries. So I'm going to see if we can even call this in. It might not work since she is considered dead. I don't think we can do a ped check, but we'll try it. Requesting ped check. Yeah. I don't believe it will work because the body is no longer alive. Requesting ped check.
10-4, copy that.
Yeah. It is not going to work because of that. So what we're going to do from this point on is probably get the coroner out here, and we're going to get a cause of death from the coroner so we can notate that in our file. Requesting coroner.
Backup required in Paleto Bay.
All right, the coroner is going to be coming out here. Another thing you can do with the action menu here is with the police radio, you can actually have a handheld one. So if you're calling in dispatch or something, you want to role play it up, you can do it like that. I think that's kind of cool. All right, looks like the official cause of death is going to be shot by a handgun. So this is either going to be a suicide or a murder. That's going to be up for us to tell. We don't notice any other piece of evidence right here, but for the moment, I would like to have this continue to be roped off so we can actually get a crime scene unit out here. These joggers, I'd love if they did not jog right through here. Looks like there are a couple ATVs over there, but those ATVs always stay there, and it looks like the truck behind us, we know that the people from the truck called it in. Oh, there's somebody running over there. I don't know if they're exercising. Keep my eye on that. The truck's just sitting over here. We can take a look at this as well and see if we notice anything out of the ordinary. Running in the beach in my suit. Wonderful. Yeah, this thing looks locked up. Looks like they might have already got their boat out of here and went out to sea. Okay, let's get our police tablet out of the back, and we're going to notate what evidence we found, including her identification and the 2 plants. And we're going to store that in our vehicle as well. And the Cuban cigar. Right, we're gonna grab that tablet out. I think it's with the numpad. There we go. And we're gonna log in here. Let's do the note. So her name was Jack Jeffries. Official cause of death was shot by handgun. Found 2 peyote, however you say that, plants. So we're gonna have the crime scene investigators come out here as well and take it off. We'll just be stationed out here to try to keep it intact until they do. But that is going to conclude our patrol for today. Something a little different. I hope you did enjoy it. Of course, we'll continue to do LSPDFR as long as I can continue to keep the game working. As always, thank you so much for all your feedback and the latest videos. I do appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode.